Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a Taurus love reading here. I feel like somebody was like, oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna put the oracle cards away. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody who smacks your back a lot. They be like, how you doing? And you're just like, I'm doing great. Like, how are you doing? Like, you know? I was like, I'm doing great. Oh man. Okay, so let's get into it here. Yeah, this could be somebody you eat breakfast with here. Sunny side up is what I'm getting. But there's a lot of like, I guess, like, you can't read this person correctly, or this person can't read you, that well here. They're like, okay, sure, so let's get into it here. So we have the Five of Cups here. So this person is mourning. They're in pain here. This person could have went through a situation where with the Five of Cups here, this person was chosen as second instead of first. It's like you're not focusing on me. It's not about me. Okay. With the Death card here, I definitely feel like this person has walked away, or they're on the verge of like walking away from this situation here. With the Two of Swords here, yeah, I feel like somebody pained them or gave them illnesses is what I'm getting. Okay. With the Two of Swords in reverse here, this person already has decided to like walk away from the situation because like this person, they're not trying to fix this with this person. Yeah, they're not trying to fix this with this person here. If you guys are living with somebody, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like this is not. I think you expect that this may be the person that you're into, okay, but it may be actually a surprise that um this is actually a person doing this to someone else. Okay, that's for some of you guys. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So this person wants to take an opportunity with you here. They want to be with you here. They want to move extremely fast with you here. I think it's because this person decided to just say, no, I don't want to deal with this person anymore. Okay, and they're like, I want to be with you here. Okay, I think also, yeah, we have the High Priestess here. This person that they were with here, the person, because they're showing me like my ex boyfriend, he's living with someone here, and he's doing this to someone here, and I'm getting like, you know, he's thinking in terms of like, well, yeah, I just don't care because everyone's easy to manipulate, and basically, I guess he's like knows that someone's gonna meet his match in terms of like emotion manipulating, okay, but he just seems really bitter, so it seems like he's just like, I'm gonna leave this person that I'm living with here and I'm gonna go to the next opportunity here. Okay, it's almost like he left because he's like, you're not catching on to me emotion manipulating you. You got me in your house, you got me in this and that and third, and you still don't see that you shouldn't trust me. Like, you're an idiot. And I think that made the ex-boyfriend like really upset. So, um, but I just think that the person that they were with, they just wanted to feel love. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Well, honestly, I don't get that sometimes. And I mean, people are like, you're hurting my feelings. I'm like, you cannot possibly say that I'm saying that I'm hurting your feelings. How do you feel like this person's gonna give you, why do you feel like this person's gonna give you love when they're into what they're into, when they say all this shit about these people? How do you, like, how? Like, no one's gonna know. They're gonna know. Like for real. Like, how do you not? And so I'm like, your feelings need to be hurt. Sorry, because it's like that's not the person you should be going to. Someone is treating people like assholes and so forth and so on, and this other person's not. Why would you think that that person will show you love instead of this other person? Why would you think, like, even if the trend is telling you to go that way, you understand that the trend is telling you to go that way just for fun, right? It's not for stability wise. Yes, it's for stability, but it's like it's for fun. You're not taking anything serious. Most likely, the people that is going to show you love is the people that takes you serious here. And I think they find connections and builds, is their love language, And if you guys are not like that, you want to go with the opposite. It's basically like shitting on other people. So did you shit on people enough? Well, yes, I did, but did you catch on to them emotionally manipulating you? Did you catch on to that? Did you was it that? You know what I'm saying? Perhaps like I'm not too sure, but I'm hearing I want someone to love me. I need. So I'm not too sure with that here, but I think that you may be wanting somebody, desiring somebody, but I think the reality is this person goes around to people. They go around and they do these things to these people here, but they're really bitter because people don't catch on to how emotionally manipulated they are. It's like they want to be put in their place. You know what I'm saying? I want to be put in my place, and if you don't put me in my place, then it's like I'm not messing with you. Because if I can get close to your social security, then or your credit score, then you're not the one for me. Now this person's kind enough to not take your social security and your credit score and stuff like that. And honestly, that's illegal. That would be illegal. Okay, using their social security and basically like putting that would be that would put you in jail for a very very long time. Just want to hint at that. Okay, um, but yeah, that puts you in jail for a long time. I honestly suggest that if you guys have a feeling that somebody's gonna do that to you, if you got robbed and stuff like that, you can go to the as I think the Social Security building here, or you can obviously file a police report here, but they're probably gonna tell you to go to the Social Security building, and they're probably gonna handle that for you here. It may be a little bit. I don't think they're gonna take it that serious, to be quite honest, because just the world that we live in today. But at least you get a new identity, you know. Yeah, that's something to just look, just think about, okay. um, and also, but if you guys don't want to go down that route, then I would just also just say write a list of people who know your social security. Okay. Probably the robbing thing with the social security. Yeah, probably gonna be easily found here because I mean that's federal, right? So yeah. But there's some things that's like allowed, but that right there, that's never been done. So let's not even go that route. Let's not like start the trend, okay? But for sure, if you gave somebody access to your social security, I know a couple of people, just from boyfriend and girlfriend wise and all that good stuff, you should write that down, okay? Because I think that you're getting these ideas or feelings for a reason, okay? Especially because if you're winning and they're losing, okay? Okay, so that's exciting. So that's great. I feel like you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius here. The Sagittarius is watching everything you're doing here. Maybe a Sagittarius used to do this as well, back in the rainbow times, the '60s and stuff like that. For some of you guys here, I feel like you guys are like, well, my mom or my dad wasn't born around that time. Well, maybe they were in that energy. Okay, they were hipster and stuff like that. Peace and love here, but they went through that bitter stage as well. Okay, so but your person's coming to you here now. Will you be the next contender? Listen, I don't think so. I think as long as you're aware of like what's coming to you and what this person's been through in their past, I think that prepares you even more. That's why I always say, I don't advertise all the time, but I always say like, hey, get to know their father. Not get to know, but like ask about their father, ask about their mother, because 9 times out of 10, they have these unsettled patterns here, unsettled cycles here that they haven't handled here, and you will see that. They say how this man treats his mom, he'll treat you. I don't really believe that all the way. What I believe on a grander scale is you know definitely like how, not how much they were raised, but like overall, like their parents, even if they don't know their father, like overall, like it's not really about like the treatment, it's really more about like their mindset, like how they think. Like if they are a single, like if they live with their mom, okay, and then live with a dad, and also maybe they live with a grandmother, maybe the grandmother's not there, and if they have a bad relationship with their aunt, like like all that, you know what I'm saying, that all makes this person who they are. And honestly, like talk to them or like date them for 3 days, put like make sure like watch this person's decision, and you'll see that you'll see whether if this person's the potential for you or not. So talking with this person may not be the best decision, okay? You can talk with this person, but you need to see how this person makes decisions here. And even if this person try to lie about the decisions, they're going to do something that's going to give off that they're lying, okay? So just be mindful of that, okay? But if you want to have sex with this person, you can, have sex with this person here. If you want to be with this person long term here, like I said, they want to be put in their place, but I think they're going to get a little bit annoyed, the fact that they're being put in their place and they found their match, okay? Because they may be like, okay, fine, I'm not ready now, okay, So it may be one of those things. But we have the Ace of Swords as the last card here. So the truth is, you know, this is their world. This is where they're at consciously, like where they're at mentally. Okay. So if you guys wanted to figure out, like, okay, you know, I want to be with this person here. I want to know the truth. I want to do this. You're going to find out the truth through an opportunity here, but also you're going to have an overall, you know, picture of this person as well. And the truth is, this is their lifestyle. This is what they do. Okay. This is the style. Okay. They make decisions. They end it. Yes, it hurts my feelings that they haven't chose me, and vice versa. They do it to other people as well, you know, or people do this to them. However the situation is, it's a dance, and they all do it at some point. You know what I'm saying? But they're coming to you. I wouldn't say you're their next victim, because I do see with the Ace of Swords, you're very wise and intelligent, more than dumb. So you are their match. Okay? And you also are very quick with it. This person may not be quick with it. You know, you're faster than them. Like Edward, you're faster than them. And we look at that. We have the Ace of Swords as well, and we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Star card here. So you were basically the Empress here. Okay, this person may not see that they're the Emperor yet. Okay, but I feel like I'm describing, like, you know, just not your first interaction with this person here. I'm also describing, like, you know, your interactions with them, like, you know, if you guys go past 5 months or maybe 3 months, like, you guys are gonna start seeing these kind of like styles and stuff like that. Also, this person has a problem, like, you know, like not speaking up clearly here. Okay, that's because they don't understand everything themselves here. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I definitely do see that when they give you opportunities to like do things, for a fact they'll like give you the opportunities here. They're very clear about that. But this is also stemming from this person being chosen as second. So they want to feel like they're first. They want to feel like their center of attention here. Okay, sometimes this person probably may give you opportunities here because they think about that time where, you know, they weren't in the forefront here when they're supposed to be first, right? If you're my girlfriend, or if I'm your boyfriend, why are you putting me at second here? Why are you focusing on your work so much, or why are you focusing on this guy so much rather than me? And that really pisses them off, or that really makes them upset. You know, so this person's like, you know what, I'm gonna take you out. And that's a reflection of just them wanting to be center of attention. Okay, so yeah, but the truth is, with the Ace of Swords here, everything's not clear. Okay, it's like with the Ace of Pentacles here, yeah, I'll give you the opportunity here, but it's like, it's just not about like them feeling like they're second and wanting to be the center of attention. What's the overall message? Okay, this is about the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, Virgo energy. It's all about like movement. Okay, so I think what that means is basically about like their persona. Okay, I think the overall like message for this, like if we're reading a book, the overall message is about like basically this person needing to undergo, like needing to know more about themselves, because therefore they wouldn't be attracting people who are like this. You know what I'm saying? You know, they need to understand. Sorry, they need to understand that it's more of like how you portray yourself to the world. Okay, because you don't have to go through this, you know, Three of Swords, this Three of Cups energy, like with the ex-best friend and the ex-boyfriend. Like, I didn't have to feel insecure. All I had to do was like put myself out there. But I've never been through that energy, and then it just kind of made me feel so insecure. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't qualified, you know, and all that good stuff. But all I had to do was just put myself out there. Even if I said something stupid, like I put myself out there regardless, you know. And then my next problem is, you know, probably trying to fit in. So then I would be working. Then the next step would be me working on a precision, you know, trying to connect with the vibe. My first step was essentially just putting myself out there. This person, they just need to work on like just becoming like being with themselves here, and you know, not just saying, hey, I'm gonna buy you this, hey, I'm gonna do this to be the center of attention. They need to actually like imagine themselves as the center of attention, you know, and be nice about it, you know, and be humbled about it, because you could be the center of attention and, you know, be arrogant here. And I feel like that's what's going to cause this person to be more in third party situations here. Okay, because it's just like, fuck you, like, you know, or sorry, it was like, f you, like, you know, like, you're a douchebag, like, you know, you're not being nice, versus like, you know I'm important, and I'm gonna put myself out there, and I'm gonna learn to connect with the group here, and I'm gonna be patient, right? So this is just the development of who they are. Okay, and then you'll see that the opportunities of them asking you out and doing things, it'll change. Okay, but definitely they need to attract their crowd here. But in order to attract their crowd, they need to know more about themselves. Okay, and how they would like to dance with themselves when they get into, or and also the situation when they do meet their crowd. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like this is what this is about, themselves, and you know, just their mindset here. I feel like it's one more thing I'm missing as well. They also probably need to learn how to be consistent and not just like move on. Okay, like stick to one thing here. And even if you fail, continue to like improve that. Be consistent. Stop just saying, okay, I'm done with this. Continue. Okay, that's one of the reasons why when I do my vids, like I do the whole like site. I do the whole series. I don't just say like, oh, I'm gonna do Aries and Pisces today. I mean not Aries and Pisces. I'm gonna do fire signs and water signs today. And then the next day I'm gonna do Gemini, Libras. I mean air and Earth tomorrow. I do it all in one thing. Okay, like make sure you focus on one thing, you do the whole thing, and then move on to the next one. Like it's one of those things here. Make sure it's a tranquility. It's a tranquility energy. Okay. Everything has its right place, its right time, and so forth and so on. That's what this person needs to understand. They need to understand feng shui. Okay. Time. That's probably why, I said chariot is over energy. It's about time, feng shui, tranquility. This person doesn't understand tranquility. Yeah, so that's what I feel like you're meeting this person more than for sex and to date them. I feel like you're tranquility yourself. If you can name a kid, I probably name my kid Tranquility. Tranquility, tranquility, you know, night quote. But but yeah, like I feel like you're teaching this person how to feng shui with their life, okay? Because I definitely was doing a lot of feng shuiing, but that's what this person needs to understand, tranquility.